name is Thomas Shillowise with Train Pickleball, and today we're going to add a few more third shot drop drills that we do in the weekly drill sessions that you can add into your weekly drilling sessions and get some immediate, these will be immediately effective in your game after you start doing these for, the first week or two. You're going to start seeing a huge difference in your third shot drop. So we're going to do two really quick, okay? Again, work with a bunch of, my demographic is usually beginners to intermediate players. So there are ways to take these two drills and progress them to the next level. But for now, we're just going to talk about the basics of just adding them in and how to use them, right? So again, it's going to be a two-person drill. So we have, this is going to be, right now, this is going to be our feeder. Okay, and then this is going to be the person dropping the ball. So the goal here is the feeder. And so if you watched, I believe it was not last week, but the week before, we talked about third shot drop. We talked about the 2-in-1 drill, right? So the 2-in-1 drill where you drop two successful third shot, the dropper drops two successful third shot drops and then takes one step back, drops two more, takes one step back. Well, this is the same version, except it's going to be cross court. Okay? So this player here is going to drop. So this is going to be the side that they need to drop it on this side, right? And if you want to make it more of a, well, there you go. If you want to make it more of a challenge, you can even split this in two, and now they got to hit this side, right? So we can even do that right there if we want, but for now, basics, they just got to get it in this side. So they're going to drop two, and then they're going to take one step back, right? So drop two balls, 1, 2, one step, and then they're going to do it again, okay? And so we're going to get here, keep doing it till you get to the baseline, and then you're going to work your way back up, all right? So that will be cross court one way, right? And then of course you would switch and you would do it the other way. And then of course you would allow this play, this would become the feeder in this player. And again, they're dropping, right? So the deal is you have to drop two before you take step back. Do they have to be consecutive? No, they just need, like, you hit one, you miss one, you hit the second one, take a step back. You miss one, you hit the second one, you hit the third one, take a step back, right? So it doesn't have to be consecutive. When you want to start making it more challenging, then you go, it's got to be two in a row. That'll be like you hit one, you miss one, you hit one, you stay, and then if you hit the next one, now you've hit two consecutive, and then you step back, right? And then again, progressing it even more, you can make it all forehand, you can make it all backhand, you can alternate. There's so many ways to variances of this 2-in-1 drill cross court. You can't do it enough. You just can't do it enough, right? And then just working from here to here. Because this, even though we're talking about it being a third shot drop, it's also a drop shot. It's also a reset shot, because, after the third shot, you're going to be caught potentially doing it again. And so it's no longer a third shot drop. Now it's just a drop shot or a reset shot that you're trying to drop in the no volley zone and trying to go into and trying to get to the line, right? So why do we go cross court? So there's a few reasons why you go cross court. So say, especially if we're on this side, a lot of times this is a right-handed player. If I'm dropping cross court, and specifically if I drop closer to the line here, I'm actually going after their backhand, which a lot of players are not very effective as they are with their forehand with their backhand. So then we're dropping to their backhand. So that could be one strategy. Another strategy I like to share with players, because a lot of players think they have to drop it straight ahead and they have a tendency to send it long. So I actually have them start working on dropping it across, because they can still hit that same shot that's long this way, but here it's going to be dropping in. Okay, so it's another quick adjustment to make in the game to just shift over, right? Okay, so that's drill number 1. Grab my here. All right, let's talk about drill number 2. Drill number 2 is what we call around the world. All right, third shot drops. Okay, and what do we mean by that is, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to drop one more time, so this will be 9, right? So this player has to drop again on this side of the court, right? If you want to make it more challenging, again, break it down and make it where you only get to hit this spot, but for now, you're going to hit this side of the court. So as soon as they drop the ball here, you're going to feed them nice and easy. As soon as they drop this ball, they're moving, right? They're not going to watch their shot, because as soon as the ball bounces here, this player's feeding the next shot, and this player should already be here ready to drop the next ball, and as soon as they hit that shot, they should be moving, all right, to the third spot, and then this player will feed here, and now you're dropping again here, and then you would continue on 5, 4, dropping here, move, drop here, move, drop here, move, and then you start working your way back up, right? And then you finish with this last one. So this would be 1 and 9. So you're going to be 9 drops. You finish up there, okay? So the idea is to hit your shot and move, get to the next spot. That's probably one of the biggest things I see with beginners and intermediate players is they still watch their shot. They hit it, they watch it. As soon as the ball bounces and they see it successful, then they move. By then it's too late, especially if you have a more skilled player on the other side. They already know to start working and keeping you back or keeping you in that position, which is not ideal. So this teaches you to hit and move, hit and move, hit and move, hit and move to the next spot, okay? So what's really cool about this, being a 2-person drill, is as soon as this player finishes, this player goes. So as soon as they drop number 9, and then they hit their first drop and they move, and this player's feeding, hit the second drop, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then finish 9th, and then again this player goes. So this is one that can keep players moving and immediately get this player moving, and then you guys can switch over here and do it from this side. This player now is moving to the left, right, all the way around. As soon as this player's done, and this player goes. So the idea is that the ball does not stop, that it keeps going, okay? You should have 9 drops total. Now what happens if you miss one? If you miss one, you come back to that spot and basically start from there. Now the ball's being refed. As soon as you drop it, you keep moving. Yeah, I find that sometimes players will find a spot where they're struggling the most. That's all right, because you'll get a few more reps there to get it in, but eventually the idea is to hit all 9 smoothly on the first try, and then switching right over here, and these players hitting all 9 smoothly, and then you switch over and do it again. So this is a really great drill to learn to hit from different spots on the court and to then move to the next location, because that's what should be happening in the game. You should be hitting and moving to the next spot, okay? All right, good. That is the 2 third shot drop drills that we're doing. The second one is called Around the World, and the first one is 2 and 1 cross court. Those are our 2 drills that we introduced today. All right, so that is going to be our Whiteboard Wednesday for today. Those are 2 drills that you can immediately add into your game, and you're going to start seeing results really quickly. You're going to start seeing how effective those can be when you start being successful on the court with those shots. So if you'd like to see a video, again, put it down in the comments section and we'll tag you, let you know when we're shooting it. And I hope you're really enjoying this, because I enjoy doing them every Wednesday for you guys. So again, Thomas Yelloweyes, Night Train Pickleball. We'll see you in the next Whiteboard Wednesday.